What's going on, people? Anything goes. Back again with more Nuke's top 5. Again, I don't know if since the last video has come out whether there's any suggestions, but obviously we record these 2-3 at a time. So this is for us Nuke's most recent video, 5 scary ghost videos to cause a crazy reaction. So this seems aimed at us.
I mean,
there should be a crazy reaction coming.
I'm trying to reverse it and think, what would I need to see for me to just take the mic off, walk off, and not ever do this again? But I don't think it exists. But
I don't think you should say that.
Why? Because it could.
Because every time we say something, it happens. You know what? There won't be any really not scary videos in this one. It's gonna be, I bet this is 5 really scary videos.
Got ya. Reverse psychology always works. I bet you we're gonna see 3 unicorns and an alien.
And nothing in Mexico.
Yeah, but you say no Mexico and we get Russia or Serbia or one of the Eastern European countries.
No Mexico, thanks. Because there seems to be women with long hair crawling all around Mexico, so let's get into it anyway.
We're not going.
No, not to do ghost stuff.
We're not going.
Would you do a ghost hunt? Like in England?
Have we met? Of course I would. I'm faster than everybody going.
I'd walk around with just wet patch. Should we start? Maybe for the 10,000 sub special or something, we go do a ghost hunt somewhere.
I don't think they'll believe us. I don't think they'll believe it.
Yeah, are you ready?
Oh, that one tickled. Yeah, let's go. 10k sub special though.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Following. If you're a regular viewer of Nuke's Top 5, then you probably remember Czech ghost hunter ILM Bono Paranormal. I featured some of his previous terrifying explorations at an abandoned car factory in the past. No way. No way. No way. The old car factory in the city of
Calamity!
Rather, Czech Republic has been abandoned for almost 60 years after a large explosion took the lives of several workers. Locals claim that the angry spirits of the deceased workers still haunt the decaying old factory.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
At the end of his previous exploration, Bono fled in terror, but his viewers wanted to see more. So reluctantly, ILM and Bono once again returns to the spooky abandoned car factory. And this time, even though he's understandably very nervous, he promises his new audience that he'll do his best to keep calm and not run away from anything. But it turns out that promise might be a bit hard to keep.
This room, I just wanted to check because in the previous video I ran from it and a lot of you hated me for running from this room. I will try not to run away from anything and try and stay calm. But there's... what? You won't believe me. I just got spooked by my hair. Wow. I'm a real ghost hunter.
The nervous ghost hunter actually gets spooked by his own hair, but he laughs it off and continues. As he makes his way through dark, winding hallways, deeper and deeper into the abandoned factory, he starts to get an uneasy feeling that he might not be alone.
Never go downstairs.
A door slams shut somewhere near the frightened ghost hunter. As he tries to find the source of the loud sound, he finds an open door into a small bathroom area. Now what's especially odd is that the door to the bathroom area had been locked shut earlier, making the room inaccessible. But now the door is mysteriously open. In a later investigation, Bono carefully enters the bathroom area and begins to explore. It did not go well.
Look at the state of this. It's just screaming corners.
I hear something, bro. From this place.
Oh, this is what we hate the most.
Did you see it?
Já jsem tu přišel jenom prolerávat.
He thinks there's actually someone there.
Já tu Hello?
Did you see it? When looking into the last bathroom stall, the sight of an unexpected dark figure sends Bono running out into the hallway. He assumes that he has stumbled upon a homeless person or some other stranger.
I thought there was a door there.
Hello? No freaking way. There is literally no one.
There's no one there. Later in the investigation, Bono heads to a room in the abandoned car factory which seems to be the most supernaturally active. Bono has caught several frightening unexplained occurrences in this room.
This is the room that all of you know the story of. These are the cups, and this is the closet. I'm sorry, I'm out of here. No, I'm not going. Yeah, I know I said I wouldn't run away, but in this room especially, this room is really like aggressive. The spirits in this room, so I don't want to get hurt. I'm sorry. So I also wanted to check. Hello?
Almost immediately, the door of a fridge swings open on its own, and Bono just leaves. But no matter where Bono goes, something seems to be following him.
That room is too dark. No. Allow it. Connor's doing it.
I'm sorry. That was too aggressive.
The unexplained activity only seems to get even more aggressive as Bono explores the abandoned factory. It's almost as if something just does not want him there. As Bono heads down one of the dark hallways of the creepy abandoned building, things take yet another terrifying turn.
Anyway, I think there's one more room. I don't know what.
You should just be a tour
one more
guide.
thing
You
that I
know
want
this
to
shit.
show you.
Did you see that?
What the I said I won't be scared. Let's go. Hello? Hello? It's me again.
The sound of glass falling to the floor catches Bono's attention, and as he turns around, the same shadow figure he saw earlier seems to be watching him.
Just chilling.
So he gathers his courage and walks back to investigate. No one there. Bono basically says that he is done. He ends the investigation and leaves the factory. So did Bono capture real ghost activity on camera? Are the ghosts of the workers that passed away inside the factory angry that he has disturbed them? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch Bono's entire 6-part series at the Abandoned Car Factory over on his YouTube channel,
6-part.
ILMN Bono Paranormal. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. forgot. Popular
Green?
Korean ghost hunter Yoon Shuan goes out to explore an abandoned house in the middle of the night. Yoon claims in his YouTube videos that while he does sometimes film at allegedly haunted locations, he never fakes or fabricates any of the creepy activity that he captures in his investigations. But just like everyone else,
He's heavily
Yoon
involved.
Shuan can occasionally get a little spooked, sometimes by something silly.
어이씨, 개 같은 새끼야, 이봐. 깜짝 놀라서 이방 들어가려는데 뭘 조심하라는데 자꾸 그거 못 들어가잖아. 조심해야지.
Yoon Shuan completely forgets that he's using a Spirit Box phone app when suddenly a loud voice from the app warns him, be careful. Yoon gets jump scared by his own app and flies into a bit of a rage.
어이씨, 개 같은 새끼야, 이봐.
So, one dark and stormy night, Yoon finds himself in a strange house that has a bit of a creepy past. Locals say that the house was built on top of a graveyard, and that some of the graves were never moved. Yoon has no idea why the property was abandoned, but he is determined to find out. He sets up a REM pod EMF detector at the front doorway entrance, and similar to before, he then completely forgets about it.
어이씨. 뭐야? 나 진짜 씨. 제 놀래서 그런 게 아니에요.
I wasn't
놀래서 그런 게
scared.
아니라, 장비 잘 작동하고 있는지 확인해서 그런 겁니다.
I was just checking my equipment.
Yoon jokes around and boldly claims that he's not scared. But soon things become a bit scarier for the ghost hunter as he wanders too close to his own REM pod and accidentally sets it off himself. So Yoon decides to use a phone app called Snow that, similar to Snapchat, can detect faces and then add a filter or mask. And things get a bit creepy.
스노우는 귀신이 아니며 참고만 하는 그런 보시면 돼요. 스노우 잘 해볼게요. 여기 이건 무시.
I'll ignore that one.
안녕하세요. 당신 어디 있습니까? 분신사바 오디세이 제니스. 오호, 저는 뭐야? 이건 뭐야? 이거 보일러실 같은데 뭔데? 뭔데? 방에 좀 없지 않겠어? 오, 잠깐만, 야, 이거 쓰러지겠. 방이 있어. 몰랐어.
You definitely booted that door.
I went like that.
I thought you would have had the crush out. Nah, see all of that. Get clear things.
보일러실인 줄 알았는데. 뭐야? 야, 이따구로 다 될 거야? 잠깐만. 씨.
The app on his phone seems to be picking up a face right in front of a closed door. When he kicks it open, he discovers an empty room.
Yeah, but he
The
didn't go
door
in.
then slams shut on its own. Now, this could be explained away as a draft of air blowing the door closed. But what happens next is a little harder to explain. Yoon places the REM pod right in front of the mysterious closing door, and then continues to use the phone face detecting app. What happens next is truly bizarre.
오씨, 깜짝이야, 야. 수 뜨면서 울렸지. 와, 씨. 이제 점점 무서워졌다. 잠깐 그 앞쪽으로 나와줄 수 있어요? 우와!
No, bye.
Why ask for it?
아 그래 잠깐만 나 긴장하고 있어서 그랬어. 야 지금 잠깐만 진짜 깜짝 놀라서 그래. 형들 죄송해요 소리 질러서 진짜 미안한데 걔가 저는.
Again, the phone app seems to see a face right in front of the door, and this time the REM pod also detects something. Then when the door slams shut, Yoon Choo-won gets the scare of a lifetime. However, the most terrifying part of his time inside the house is not what he saw or heard. You see, earlier in the night when the REM pod at the front entrance suddenly detects movement, Yoon captures something on camera without even knowing it. Something downright chilling. Did you see it? The door to the strange room slowly
Did you
opens
see
right
that?
in front of him, and then the REM
You
pod
see the
right
fucking
behind it
eyes.
detects movement. When he turns around, Yoon captures what appears to be a figure outside the house,
even worse.
walking from right to left.
Why is it
Whatever it
green?
is seems to only be visible on camera because Yoon just doesn't see it. He only discovered this creepy capture after going back through his footage later. So, what do you think?
Moving
Is
like
it
Predator.
real, or is it all just a hoax? As always, you decide. You can check out this full video over on the YouTube channel Shawan Yoon.
He
Is banter? Yes.
no, he's lost his mind.
Why?
Just walk around talking to it. I didn't mean to scream, I'm just nervous, sorry. Who are you talking to?
There's Josh, Sean, and Rocky Foreman from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare TV series were contacted by a family in Bloomington, Indiana.
Doesn't
who
sound
claimed
friendly.
that they are experiencing a terrifying and violent haunting inside their home. The family claims they see the hooded apparition of a man in their bedrooms late at night, and they've witnessed the spirit of a young girl running through their house. But that's not all. Water faucets in the house turn on by themselves. The family hears unexplained talking and banging. During the night, something tugs at their blankets, and they find random unexplained bruises all over their bodies. But most terrifying of all, one day the kitchen stove gas is turned on without them knowing and left on for hours, putting the entire family in grave danger. The homeowner, Ron Hudson, believes that all of this strange activity could possibly be caused by the restless spirit of his deceased brother.
Okay, my
What, his brother trying to kill him?
almost 8 years ago, but he was cremated, and his remains are in this box. This is the urn type thing that they put those ashes in after the cremation. So that's my brother.
But the idea that it could be Ron Hudson's brother doesn't really explain the violent nature of the haunting. After all that has happened to the family, the mother and daughter, Virginia and G. Marie, believe that the supernatural presence in their home might be something much more sinister. The Foreman brothers stay overnight to investigate the paranormal activity inside the home. During their investigation, they capture unexplained figures on their SLS camera and catch strange voices on their spirit box.
Still like it's cold. Oh, there's something by you. Is there? Because my back's getting cold. Go by the bed. Oh, there it is. We can see you. Are you evil?
Now, all of the evidence that they capture is pretty creepy, but when the three brothers sit down to interview Mom Virginia, they capture something downright terrifying.
Those two sitting on the couch, and then you were sitting behind there. So there's nobody else in the house with us. So to see something walk through there, I can't explain it.
An unexplained figure is seen walking behind Virginia in the hallway. Now keep in mind, the entire family and all of the Foreman
has a
brothers
shadow.
are sitting in the living room at the time of this recording. There is no one else in the house. So just who or what is that? Could it be that Ron Hudson is right? Is it his brother walking towards his own death urn? Or could it be something much more dark and sinister? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. You can check out this full video and many more great paranormal investigations over on the channel Paranormal Nightmare TV series. Grave.
Regardless, I've got hella questions, but in general, especially if you see a shadow or a spirit with a shadow,
Yeah, it did kind of have a.
it had a shadow. Or it had something that followed it that wasn't the same thing. This has only got, you've got me thinking if I would ever go on a ghost hunt, like actually.
Oh, yeah. Before we clicked record, I asked Tech if for like the 10,000 subscriber special, if we ever get there, would we ever do a ghost hunt?
Yeah, 100.
And
I think, I don't know.
You enjoy it. You let me know how it is. And
What about if I just run through quickly?
just
Sprint
through
for
it
the
there.
whole time. And then we can just slow it down to 0.5 and see what I captured. It's not about being brave or scared, really. It's just about
Just sprinting a straight line
it's
through
the,
a building.
it's the experience. And that way, it'll be too quick for me to actually get afraid, scared or anything.
I would actually be just asking questions. If we went somewhere for like an hour, it would be an hour of me going, "What's that? What's in here? Did you hear that? What's that? Where's this? Well, should we go home? Yeah."
Wait. There's like 2 videos and 10 minutes left.
Paranormal YouTuber
Yay.
and Facebook live streamer El Payaso de la Toledo sets
Mexico?
out to investigate the allegedly haunted Los Mochis Cemetery in Mexico. He's joined by his friends and fellow video creators Lorena Jacobo and Munra Vlogs. The investigators head to the graveyard to investigate the alleged paranormal sightings of the quote, Lady in the White Jacket, a local paranormal
favorite.
legend of a ghost woman who is said to walk the cemetery. However, once the group begins their investigation and invites the spirits of the old cemetery to show themselves, they don't see the lady in the white jacket. But it seems they might have disturbed an entirely different spirit in the Los Mochis Cemetery. El Payaso de la Toledo broadcast the entire investigation live to his Facebook page as the 3 friends witness something absolutely terrifying.
Entidades, seres de luz, seres de oscuridad que se encuentren en este cementerio. Les pedimos que se manifiesten. Hablaban con ruidos, lamentos, golpes. Queremos verlos, escucharlos. Queremos saber si están cerca de nosotros, que se hagan sentir.
Well, that's not normal.
What, that noise?
He's doing that with his hands. Going like that.
Pasó un niño, güey. Pasó un niño, güey.
Un niño.
Pasó un niño por aquí.
No, niño.
Por aquí, vaya.
No, mamás.
Sí, sí era un niño, güey.
Niño, ¿verdad que sí?
Para acá se metió.
¿Verdad que sí era un niño?
Sí.
See?
Investigator Munra Vlogs blows air into his hand to make some sort of call, possibly to create energy for the spirits to use to
Is that what you're
manifest
talking about?
themselves. And that's when the figure of a small pale child can be seen running across the cemetery path. The creepy apparition disappears behind the gravestones. Now, keep in mind that this is all being streamed live as the team immediately goes looking for the mysterious child. And that's when things get even stranger.
They're strange already.
¿En dónde estás?
Yes, like people in the cemetery.
alguien.
¿Qué ruido?
¡Uy, uy!
¡Uy!
¿Escuchó?
Sí se escuchó.
Está llorando.
Sí se escuchó.
No mames.
No mamas.
¡Niño! ¡Ay, no mames, güey!
¡Ey! Se está riendo.
Por aquí
Se
debe
está
estar, güey.
riendo, payaso. ¿Anda un niño aquí?
¿Uy? ¿Sí? No, ese madre como que abrieron una reja o una puerta, güey.
Come on, get nice and close. Let's watch this.
Oye, ¿no se le perdería a alguien ese niño?
When calling out to the child, the three investigators hear unexplained cries and laughter. They have no idea why a child would possibly be in the graveyard this late at night, and they continue searching out of concern for the child. But when it becomes clear that there is no one else in the cemetery, they start to believe that they might have witnessed an actual child's spirit. They change tactics and start to ask the spirit to once again appear before their eyes.
Si eres un niño, si eres un demonio,
you're a child or a
si eres
demon,
lo que
whatever you
sea,
are.
te pedimos que te acerques. Queremos verte de nuevo.
Oh, I've got shivers.
Queremos escucharte.
Do you know what it is like? It's hard to see around all these corners, which is where these flickers.
Uy, aquí algo tronó, compa.
Dale, ¿le estás hablando?
¿Dónde estás?
¿Dónde estás?
¡Hándolo saber!
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué fue?
¿Algo pasó? Sí. Sí, algo pasó, compa. ¿Qué fue?
These are in the cemetery for far too long at night.
¿Quién eres?
Mira, mira.
¿Corrió?
Aquí corrió algo.
¿Qué corrió? ¡Aquí está, niño!
¿En dónde estás?
Did you hear that
Hándalo
cough?
saber. Mira, mira, espérame. Si es un niño, güey. Si es un niño, si es un niño. Si es un niño, güey. Si es un niño. Espérame. Oye, amigos. Si es un niño, güey. Si es un niño. Por aquí pasó, güey. Si es un niño, si es un niño. A ver, güey.
Strange sounds seem to surround the three investigators, and again, the figure of a small child runs across the cemetery path, disappearing amongst the gravestones. The team runs to find the child, but there's no one there. The mysterious child seems to have disappeared into thin air. So the Mexican ghost hunter El Payaso de la Toledo and his friends Lorena Jacobo and Munra Vlogs capture the ghost of a restless child playing
Yes.
amongst the tombstones?
Yes.
Or is it just an elaborate hoax?
Yes.
You decide. Unholy.
First of all,
What is wrong with
yuck to that title.
What is wrong with Mexico?
Why are three people trying to talk?
The scariest part of that video is the second time you saw him running across. The way he said "no mamas," you could tell like he saw something he did not want to see. He was like "no mamas," swear. Like he literally looked like he was at the verge of crying.
Why are you at a cemetery?
Where should we go?
Not even
Urban
answering it.
explorer Christopher Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is back on another exploration to a new abandoned location. This time he explores the first Hungarian Reformed Church in Cleveland, Ohio. Built in 1904, the
Mexico,
church
at
was
least
in
in
use for
Europe.
almost 100 years before it was abandoned in 2003. It has sat
in
empty
America.
for almost 18 years. But vandalism and the elements have taken their toll on the old church.
It's in Ohio.
It now exists in a severe state of decay. Christopher records as he explores the church grounds, finding an old piano and a broken down electric organ.
It's a Hungarian
As he plays around with
place.
the dead keys of the old organ, the explorer captures something very creepy and unexpected on camera.
Why is this number one?
Oh,
Bangers. Allow that music.
That's crazy. I know I heard the piano. What the? Oh, yeah.
What was that?
The keys of the broken electric organ make no sound, but suddenly the piano across the room blasts out a note, as if something unseen slammed down on one of its keys. Christopher is shocked and makes his way over to the piano to check it out, but he finds nothing out of the ordinary. Then a chair suddenly tips over by itself. The urban explorer has had enough and decides to just get out of there. As he makes a quick exit, we can hear the loud, unexplained sounds of unknown objects crashing to the floor right behind him. So did Chris capture paranormal activity inside the 100-year-old church? Let me know what you think. You can check out this full video and more creepy explorations over on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram there and on Twitter there, and I'll see you next week.
Alright, first of all, links will be below if there are any. Secondly, you see remember the one we watched where people are saying to him, you missed some? I'm getting the feeling like I'm seeing more than he's reloading.
You think so?
Yeah, but I don't know.
I thought in one of them, was the Czech Republic guy in this video? That Bano or whatever it was this in this one? Or the one we just
ILMN.
recorded? This one, yeah. This one, when the fridge opened, I thought I heard footsteps running.
Oh, before he's...
As it opened, I thought I heard footsteps running and he was standing still.
I don't know, maybe...
Oh, what did you see?
Maybe we're becoming experts. No, it's like... Obviously, because of how we're looking at it, we can't necessarily just zoom in, if you will, or focus on areas, and the only areas that we get to see is the ones that they've noticed when they're editing. There's just loads in it, but it's like, obviously it could be just me seeing something that isn't actually there. But then again, if you don't look, you don't find, so...
I'd rather not look.
Well,
at least Nuke's done for another week of us recording.
Let's do one more.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, I'm picking it. Yeah. If you like the video, like the video. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you do, because you get these every Sat.
And who knows, one day...
Every Sat?
Every Monday.
Every Monday.
Who knows, one day we get enough subscribers.
You keep saying this shit.
You're going to see me running around the cemetery with wet trousers.
No, you won't see me. You'll just see me GoPro through a scary abandoned place. I'm on that all day, and you'll probably get some more highlights of me wall running around the place because I've got nothing to be afraid of, as opposed to him running around the cemetery with wet pants. Till the next time.
I ain't drinking Hennessy no more, but that depends what I'm on. Okay, I light, I'm on it right now. Looking for a bad bitch that's tryna bite down. Read 'em up, anything goes, you know. This where anything goes, you know.